Hi, Go. Good morning. All right, here we are at Wildlife Bureau. We're going to be interviewed by NBN Channel 4 and with the Rotarians. So let's find out what's going to be happening right there. So let's go.
Okay. Let's all sit in primer.
Magandang umaga po muli sa inyong lahat. Nagsisimula po lang po chikan dito sa MBN4. And first up, let's talk about the environment and what one particular organization that's actually an umbrella for so many more to help out when it comes to trees is doing. Let's check out, of course, the Rotary International District 3810. I have with me a lot of people to my right. Starting off with District Governor TRANQUIL Salvador. Hello, District Gov. Good morning. We also have the chairman of the project, PAGASPAS. Hi, Sir Rolly. Miss Ruby Mystica Cassidy. Ann Kiza. Jofe Roquero. Mirna Dacanay. Carmen Olivida. And Mona Lisa Argana. Everyone represents this particular Rotary Club. Am I right, Sir Rolly?
Yes. Yes, each individual represents a particular Rotary Club in any of our 4 areas of Manila, Cavite, Pasay, and Mindoro.
Okay, and I believe most of them are from San Marlino, Imus, Iyas na Maynila, Malate Prime, Manila Circle, Mabini, Manila.
Yes,
okay.
And we are all under one district, under the leadership of our governor, TRANQUIL Salvador.
This district governor, why a tree? Why this particular tree planting project? And paano po kayo naiiba from others?
The thing about our project is we understand that there is now ecological balance. And this is
climate change.
Climate change brought about by flooding, brought about by calamities, as well as natural. And we understand that individuals suffer from this. And the impact is not only now, but already. So we feel that there is a need to plant trees. And we have started this journey. And this is basically our battle cry during the Rotary government. That is why we have what you call a slogan, Rotarians. So we started, we had a run in December.
The Eco Run?
Yes, and then we had a tree planting in January. And
which areas?
In Quezon.
Quezon.
And there are still a number of areas right now.
And of course, pag-isipin natin tree planting, this will hopefully change the landscape, kumbaga. This isn't just, I know a lot of organizations, and hindi ko minamaliit ang efforts ng kahit sinong organisasyon or kahit sinong tao. I mean, you don't have to join an organization to actually plant a tree. But it's just that it's a community or a mass effort of sorts to really try to change big things. What I mean by changing the landscape is, it's a significant number that you're after. Diba? It's not just a simple matter of planting a tree in your backyard, but maybe lining the streets ba, or parks?
We have a unique way of doing it. Rotary nominates stakeholders or partners because we cannot be all alone in this endeavor. So what we do is we've chosen the different sectors, particularly the sector of professionals, which is exemplified by the integrated part of members, by the businesses community, so exemplified by the different advertising businessmen, because instead of putting up billboards, they're also putting up trees.
True.
We have also partnered with different LGUs or local government units like in Manila and in Cavite, and of course those ecological advocates. That's why we have this eco.
And NGOs, that's why Ms. Mystica is here.
Yeah, that's right. Well, since I'm the founder of Mystica Charity Foundation, and at the same time I'm the managing director of Better Globe, Better Philippines, under the leadership of Mr. Rino Solberg. He's a Norwegian, because they got a Norwegian company, and of course the Better Globe Forestry is actually located in Kenya. And we are actually one of the stakeholders of the Rotarians, like the project, tree planting project. So we are sponsoring also.
There you go. So I guess the thing is the term stakeholder, kumbaga, parang napaka-business-like eh. Diba? But how I like to see it is, you really put your stake out there in a sense that you get involved. Because other people would simply give money and I don't need to do anything. No, this is a conscious effort.
Yes, they're putting their hands on the tree planting itself.
They get their hands dirty, kumbaga, in a good way. they're, you know, put in the soil. Where do you get the trees? Where do you get the seedlings? Where do you get the vines?
Yeah, like the recent activity that we had, the run last December, DNR donated 1,300 mahogany trees, which we planted, in Catanawan, Quezon, last January 24.
What about for the rest? Kasi nga, most of the is Cavite and Manila. And these are hard-hit areas for flood.
Mirna and Miss Khan can talk about this.
Here in Cavite, we have partners in service like the Governor John Vigremulla donated 1,000 of mahogany trees, and we planted it all over Cavite because we have our 23 solid Cavite clubs, and all of them in their area of jurisdiction, they planted trees since November.
Dinivide po yung 1,000 trees among the different.
And also, Mayor Strike Revilla and Congresswoman Lani Mercado also donated mahoganies and neem trees.
Okay. What about in Manila? Well,
In Manila, I represent the Rotary Club of San Marcelino. Last January 29, we had the tree planting in Smoky Mountain with our Governor TRANQUIL Salvador and Manila Mayor of Manila, Alfredo Lim. So we have planted so many trees last January, and we have to continue to plant more because Smoky Mountain, as we know, is a dirty place where we throw the garbage before. So we have to plant the trees to make the surroundings green.
I like the term, how you brought up that point. Hindi to one-time deal. Continuous. Diba?
But this is continuous activity.
Oo,
In fact, on May 1,
nagplanta tayo tapos na. No, more. We need more.
and you know the science of trees, there's a lot of things to be done. Pruning, cutting. So yung mga stakeholders, sila ngayon ang gumagawa.
Nag-aalaga.
Kasi kung bigla na lang magpa-plant at iiwanan, wala rin mangyayari.
Exactly. Diba? Parang ang yaman yata ng mga sponsors kasi mahogany tree is not exactly cheap. Are there other options? Like, I wonder lang, para sa mga nanonood, be it, they want to get involved, but the thing is, Rotary clubs are by invitation. Diba? So, yeah, diba? How can people watching who do want to get involved participate? Is it a matter of donating a tree, or them talking about the event, or?
Well, they could talk about the event. They could try to communicate with us to our district office. I could give you the number later on, but not on air. So that if you really want to participate, maybe for funding, maybe for
at least
trees,
money also.
Yes, we are willing to accept it.
You're not that particular with trees, because me, I love manga.
Manga.
Malunggay, isa ba yun? Malunggay sucks the toxins from, diba?
Partner.
Yes, sorry, sir.
We have another partner, the Bureau of Plant Industry. So what they're doing is they're donating fruit-bearing trees.
There you go.
So we have done it in Smoky Mountain, and I think in some areas in Mabini, Batangas, the Rotary Club of Mabini that did it.
Because the thing is, don't forget, when you do aim to change the landscape, and hopefully to really affect climate change, hindi lang basta-bastang palm tree or, you also have to know the benefits of which particular tree you are planting. I aim for actually mahogany or manga, is because the roots are so deep, not just that they really do absorb water a lot, and they're sturdy trees. They last over 75 years. So this is long term.
And not only for the protection of the environment in terms of the identification of the trees, but likewise the benefit to the
community. That's true.
Because for the people to take care and nurture the trees, they should get some benefit, like as you said, mango, fruit berry, which would be a help to push.
And don't forget the other, not only do you get sweet fruit, but you get good shade because they're tall and it's just, maganda ba?
Aesthetic.
Oo, di ba?
Makes us surrounded beauty.
Oo. And I really push for malunggay dahil yun, wala kayong makain. Kasi yun na.
I also want to add something about the benefit that Governor TRANQUIL just mentioned a while ago. Because since actually in Kenya, we are actually mainly focused on planting the mahoganies and acacia trees. Because we are aiming for the benefit of the people also, because this is a charity with interest. So in every donation, they can get also 12.25 times of what they have donated later after 20 years.
Investment po yan.
Exactly.
Mas maganda pa yung rates niyan kasi sa
Right, right. Yeah, that's really true. That's really true. So it's a charity with interest as well.
Again, this is not a one-time deal. Summer is coming up. I'm sure you will be more than busy again. Not just with tree planting. What are the other projects under district governors or Sir Rolly's team?
Well,
Another run?
Yeah, we
Medical
have a
mission?
medical mission, and there's another. We have another tree planting.
Yes, because
on a
it's
national,
continuous. Yeah,
on a
continuous
national
now.
level, because we're doing this now with the rehabilitation housemates. So we're now teaching them, because in the US, if you commit a drug trafficking case, they do some community service.
work.
So we would like to replicate that kind of here.
Oo, huwag niyo lang ipanik. Make them useful.
Diba, hindi yung
Again,
parusa
oo.
lang ng parusa, hindi tinuturuan. So this one, we ought to do something different.
And they ought to do good again.
And we want to do it on May 1 during the Labor Day.
I wonderful! Ayan. Para naman baka siya
Oo,
hindi
diba?
tayo katrabaho ba? I'm kidding. But again, seriously though, I like how you guys, it's such a simple matter if you think about it, but nobody does it. And with this little efforts in mass scales, again, it's a matter of inviting people, it's a matter of getting your hands dirty, it's a matter of just taking it all in to say we need a future because the world is disintegrating before our very, very eyes.
And acting all together.
Yeah, that's another thing. But that's
what
why
we're exemplifying.
you have how many communities under you?
And I think what makes us different is that we cover easily 4 areas: Manila, Pasay, Cavite, and Mindoro. And when we act together in unity, sometimes simultaneously. We had in January the simultaneously plan in those areas. So, and we are talking of around 80 plus groups.
So that's a number of how many
And we're talking of business professionals
2,000 to 3,000.
in that area because we have around 2,000 to 2,400 for willing to help.
But again, you can help via funding. Something as even as simple as 10 pesos or whatever you want to give, you can drop them off at, where's the offices or numbers?
They can course it to our club, the Rotary Club of Manila Circle, being the Armored Club here. So they can reach us to my cell number, to my mobile, 0920-585-7277, or to our telephone number on landline 749-477. You can just ask for me, I'm the global president.
There you go. And again, to all of the different communities, pag may lumapit na lang po sa inyo, uy, nakita namin kayo sa interview, I think it would just be nice to build bridges. And keep building communities as well. That is really at the very heart of what it is to be part of a Rotary club in the first place. Because some people are intimidated by the term. It is, it's true. It's a very intimidating term because you are made up of such dignified, distinguished people.
In fact, that is a misimpression. The misimpression is that only successful professionals we're the members. But to really do accept people who are willing to have change.
There you go. I think it's a passion.
And there's also a misimpression that people like us just drink and dine and socialize in Rotary. And that is another misimpression because I think this is a service organization. This is a very strong service organization.
There you go.
I just want to mention also, one of our club is made up of pure women. Just the MANILA.
Oh, that's what they stand for.
So it doesn't only stand for all male or a combination of male and female. Also including pure female. So we are all together in one.
But again, Ms. Mystica.
Yeah, I'd just like to share also, because Better Globe is not only focused on planting trees in Kenya, because in every tree that's going to be planted there, we are going to donate an equivalent of 2 trees also here in the Philippines.
Times
as we have
2.
agreed with the Rotarians. Yeah, times 2. Para at least naman, it's not only in Kenya but also in the Philippines.
The tree planting program of Better Globe Refugees is different. It has an economic aspect and it multiplies by 2 the number of trees that we have. So maybe some other time we can talk about it.
Yes.
Yes, definitely about
Or
that.
they can actually go to www.betterglobeforestry.com as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Ayan.
Post back.
Nakunan yung pagtayo.